see Hunter Johnson in action again in men's doubles later on today. Him and Julian Arnold will take on Riley Newman and Christian Alshon. That match will be on grandstand later on this afternoon. Should be an absolute battle. But all the attention now focused on the task at hand, looking to make the semifinals in men's singles. Johnson played collegiate tennis at SMU, Southern Methodist University, out in Dallas. And Beasley will serve to start us off. And we're seeing Johnson stay back on the opening service returns. We'll see if that continues. And a pretty backhand gets Johnson on the board. That one called long from Johnson.
2-1. Point. 3-1.
Just a dipping backhand there from Hunter Johnson as he continues to stay back on the return. Not having any issues with that so far.
4-1. Point. Timeout receiver, 5-1, 1 minute.
And a timeout here from Beasley. Johnson with a quick 5-1 advantage. We'll see if he continues to run things up here when we return.
From the world's most iconic tennis arenas to the glint of an Olympic gold medal, a new court beckons, a new challenge arises. Jack Sock has conquered tennis. Now, pickleball's next. Mastery, precision, passion, that's what champions are made of. And when it comes to pickleball, there's only one company they turn to. Jack Sock's legacy continues with the #1 brand in pickleball. Selkirk Sport, we are pickleball.
And Hunter Johnson in full control here in game 1. 5-1 lead over Naveen Beasley. Nice spot there from Naveen Beasley. Able to get the angle on the forehand. Should give him some momentum going forward. Makes it 2-5. Winner of this match taking on J.W. Johnson, who we saw on this court earlier get past Grayson Golden in 3 games. That backhand ripped up the line from Beasley. Brings him to within 2. A nice sequence there from Johnson. Did a nice job of using the drop volley to bring Beasley in.
5-4. Point.
And clean winner from Hunter Johnson off the forehand wing. Makes it 6-4.
6-4. Point.
And very deep serve there. Forces the air from Beasley.
7-4.
And some love off the net there for Hunter Johnson. He won't complain about that. Extends his lead to 4.
8-4. Side out. 4-8.
And the net, the great equalizer, helps out Naveen Beasley on that one.
Timeout receiver. 5-8.
And we'll get a timeout here from Hunter Johnson, still with a 3-point lead, 8-5. This is our final singles match of the day on Grandstand. Of the timeout.
5-8. 5-8. Stop play. Service warning. Has to be more low to high. I'll recall the
And
score.
Beasley called for a service warning.
5-8.
Players get one free one before it becomes a fault.
Side out. 8-5. Point.
And it stays in again for Johnson. So much topspin he's able to generate on that forehand. Keeps it in.
9-5.
And great shot from Naveen Beasley. Falling backwards. Goes behind Johnson. Gets the forehand winner.
5-9.
5-9. What a rally between both these guys. Just a filthy drop from Johnson, really starting that whole sequence, but the speed and athleticism from Beasley to extend that point equally as impressive.
9-5. Side out. 5-9. Point. 6-9. Point.
And some nice backhands from Beasley. Gets the air. And he and Beasley 9-7.
7-9. Side out.
That one called just long from Johnson. And gets the serve back. 2 points away here from taking game 1. Nice angle from Naveen Beasley. Just kind of put his paddle out there and let the ball do the rest.
7-9. Point.
And Beasley continues to claw his way back into this one. It was 9-5 with Hunter Johnson on serve. All of a sudden, Beasley with a chance to tie it up.
8-9.
We are tied at 9. Nice run from Beasley. We'll see if he can get to game point. And had a good look at that forehand. It was a shorter return from Johnson, but unable to convert.
9-9. Side out.
And trading side outs at 9-all. Could not be any closer here in game 1.
9-9.
And a beautiful backhand cut volley from Naveen Beasley gives him game point.
10-9.
And that is gonna do it. Naveen Beasley steals.
Guaranteed pickleball play every week. No hassle, no paddle stacking lines, no worries. Join a pickleball league today and up your game with competitive, consistent, well-matched play. Connect with your local leagues, check live rankings on your phone, and play with ease. Whether you're there to socialize with your community, network across the net, or have fun playing your favorite sport, leagues are a stress-free way to enjoy your play. Find your closest league at pickleball.com and click leagues today to get started.
Hunter Johnson looking for a strong response in game 2. And as I say that, it's a missed serve. Impeccable timing, as always, from the commentator's booth.
Point.
And it was a great return from Johnson, but Beasley able to get back to neutral and eventually pull that one out. And big serve. Not necessarily a ton of pace on it, but so much spin and depth on that one. Hard to see on the stream, but a lot of stuff, as they say, on that serve. Gets the return, or gets the air, excuse me. Nice sequence from Beasley, really having a lot of success on that backhand volley. Gets so much spin and slice on it. Johnson having some trouble reading it.
1-1.
Beautiful shot there from Hunter Johnson, and that is our Holland America shot of the day. Just the angle and the slide.
1-1.
Well done from Hunter Johnson.
Side out.
That one stays on the line. What a spot from Hunter Johnson, trying to pump himself up, but still tied here early in game 2.
1-1. Side out. 1-1. Side out.
And Johnson catches Beasley leaning middle. Goes back behind him down the line. Bit of a stalemate here at 1-1.
1-1.
And Beasley, nice job. Does not get beat up the line again. Covers that backhand volley. And Beasley coming out on top of that kitchen encounter. Speed up the line, gets a higher ball, finishes that with the backhand.
Side out. 1-2.
And it stays in there for Hunter Johnson. So much topspin. A lot of lag on the wrist of that Hunter Johnson forehand. Generates a lot of whip.
Point. 3-2. Point.
And a nice run here for Johnson. His missed return gives him a 4-2 advantage. And we will get a timeout here from Naveen Beasley. 5-2 now coming out of the timeout.
5-2.
Hoping to force a game 3. And that stays in from Beasley. Almost overhit it, but just enough topspin to keep it in. And great speed from Beasley just to get that drop volley, but pushes the response just wide.
5-2.
And crisp is the perfect word there for Hunter Johnson. Up the line, what a beauty.
6-2. Point.
And another nice point from Johnson, finishes it with the backhand up the line. All things going the way of the 20 seed here. And when I say all things, I even mean the net. Nice net cord.
Timeout receiver. 8-2.
And another timeout here.
Point.
And Hunter Johnson with some nice defense, some nice pickups on the rise. In that point, stayed in the rally.
9-2.
And game point here. What a run for Hunter Johnson.
10-2.
And game 2 ends with a whiff from Naveen Beasley. Hunter Johnson takes it.
1-0. Side out.
Beasley a little upset with himself for that one. Had to look at The forehand put away.
0-1.
Misfires.
Side out. 1-0. Side out. 0-1. Side out. 1-0. Side out.
And what a forehand. So low over the net. Beasley had to look at that volley, but pushes it just wide.
Point.
Just some nice backhands there from Hunter Johnson. Gets him on the board.
Hang your key. Your food's outside of my red truck.
1-1.
You guys wanna go grab it? Okay. All right.
Point. 2-1.
And big backhand there from Beasley up the line. Forces the error.
One, two. Point. 2-2.
And what a volley there from Naveen Beasley. Just Hunter Johnson so speedy, not even he could get to that one before it bounced twice. Gives him a 1-point lead here in game 3. And a shorter return there from Hunter Johnson. May have missed it on the backhand, but it accomplishes what he was going for. Gets the serve back in his possession.
2-3. Side out. 3-2. Point.
And too much pace there from Naveen Beasley. Just rips that forehand cross court. Johnson unable to get out in front of it. 4-2 advantage now.
4-2.
And
Side out.
Beasley calling that one out, but the ref overturns on that near baseline.
2-4. Side out.
But Johnson unable to take advantage. Still stuck on 2.
4-2. Point.
Just Beasley speeding around the kitchen, able to take a lot of those shots out of the air,
Timeout.
forcing Johnson back. And we'll get a timeout here from Hunter Johnson. Naveen Beasley leading 5-2, looking to make his first PPA semifinal. Would be a huge. what a point from Naveen Beasley, staying in that rally and eventually gets the error. We are at 6-2. Players will switch sides. Naveen Beasley, 5 points away from semifinal Saturday.
I'm in. 6-2.
Another forehand from Naveen Beasley stays in. Feeling it right now is the 22 seed, 4 points away from a huge result.
7-2. Point.
And that one down the line, Naveen Beasley painting lines here on Grandstand, catching fire in game 3.
8-2.
A nice response here from Hunter Johnson. 2 points cuts the lead to just 4. Certainly not out of it yet.
4-8. Point.
And 3 in a row.
Timeout receiver. 5-8. 1 minute.
We'll get a timeout here. Not too surprising here from Naveen Beasley, still with an 8-5 advantage, but Hunter Johnson showing that resilience. Trying to apply some scoreboard pressure and stay in this quarterfinal match. On Hunter Johnson's bench, he's got a support system. Looks like Paris Todd over there, who we saw earlier on Grandstand, had a big win. Booked her spot in the semifinals. Big win over Mary Brasha. The run continues here for Hunter Johnson within 2. A 4-point run.
6-8.
Make it 5. And what a shot from Hunter Johnson. Somehow keeps it in. So much topspin. We are tied at 8. And the missed overhead from Naveen Beasley gives Hunter Johnson a 9-8 lead. It's tough to see that one. Just too good from Johnson. Man is on fire right now in a match point. And a match point saved from Naveen Beasley. Fearless, he had to go hit that two-handed backhand, high backhand, kept it in. And misfires on the volley. Match point number 2 for Hunter Johnson. that is going to do it. Hunter Johnson on to the semifinals. Was down 2-8 in that third game, a 9-point swing, and he is